Hey there, it's Jake from Geo Targetly, and in this super short tutorial I will be showing you how to integrate Geo Targetly with your Squarespace website. So let's get started. First up, you'll need a Geo Targetly account. In order to get an account, you can start a 14-day free trial with us. There's no credit card required, and there's no limitation. You have access to all of the features. If you already have an account, just go ahead and log in, and that's step one completed. Step two, once you log in, you will be greeted with our product dashboard, and you need to select which feature of Geo Targetly you want to implement. We offer video tutorials for a setup of all of these features, but for the purposes of this tutorial, I'll just show you how to implement geolocation, but the implementation is pretty much the same across all of the features. So go ahead and locate the setup or configuration you want to implement into your site. If you already have one, just click on Get Code. If you do not have one, click on Add to Site, Configure it, and as a last step, you will see the generated code. That's step two completed. Step three is getting the code, which is taking the code generated by the configuration from over here. You can just click on Copy to Clipboard, and that's step three completed. Step four, implementing it into your site. For this, you will need to log in into your Squarespace admin, and in the admin you have two options. You can either implement the code across all of the website pages or just for specific pages. The difference in between the two is, for all of the pages, the action carried out by Geo Targetly will be carried out across all of the URLs of your site. This is valuable. For example, let's say that you have a US store and you have a Canadian store, and you want to redirect all the Canadian visitors landing on the US site to the Canadian site. So we want to redirect them no matter what page they land on. So all whole site or site-wide implementations are the way to go for these use cases. But let's say that you have only some pages of your site for which you want to carry out the action. In that case, a single page implementation is the way to go. This might be valuable, for example, if you have content that is location restricted, but just on some of your pages. So let's start with the site-wide implementation. For that, you will go into website, then pages, and under pages, sorry, I just need to move this. You need to go into custom code and code injection. Over here, you can select whether the Geo Targetly code should be implemented into the header of your site or into the footer. And to determine that, return to Geo Targetly and just take a look above the code. Basically, it's going to tell you whether it should be placed in the head HTML tag or just before the closing body HTML tag. If it's the body, as in this case, we need to put it in the footer, but for some of our services, such as Geo Redirect, you need to put it into the header. So we'll just take the code and we'll paste it into the footer. Then we need to hit save, and that's site-wide implementation complete. And for the site-specific or page-specific implementation, you will return and you will locate the page that you want to implement it for, go into the settings of that page and advanced, and over here, you just need to paste the code here. But I won't be doing that. I just want to implement it site-wide. So I'll hit cancel. And that's it. 3 minutes, 20 seconds, Geo Targetly implemented, so as promised, under 4 minutes. But before I sign off, I want to share a few tips with you. The first tip is on making sure that you implemented the code correctly. In order to do that, you need to view your page and try to see whether the code is firing. To do that, just open the preview, and then go ahead and open the developer tools or go into inspect and the network. And once you're in network, just type GL ? And this is specific for geolocation, but it's super similar to our other features. So it would be GR for geo redirect, GC for geo content, and so on. And you can always locate what you should type into the search bar from the code itself. So as you can see, it says GL ? So right now you just refresh the page and you can see that the code is being triggered on that page, and it should return status code 200. Now we know that everything's working as it should, or at least the code is firing correctly. If even after you made sure that the code is triggering correctly, you're not sure whether Geo Targetly is carrying out the action that you wanted to carry out, you have more options for troubleshooting. The next option is test mode. Basically, each of our configurations carries a built-in test mode. In order to turn it on, you need to type in your IP address, which you can learn on this link over here, and then you type the location that you want to simulate. turn it on and save. What this will do, it will inform Geo Targetly to simulate a visit from a certain location for your specific IP address. Therefore, the next time that you enter your page, it would be as if you were entering that page from a specific location. This way, you can determine what the visitors from that location are seeing on your page, whether it behaves as it should, whether the content's changing, whether it's getting redirected, and so on and so forth. Final tip, you can achieve similar results using a VPN such as NordVPN or ExpressVPN, but test mode is always the most precise as it's Geo-Targetly to Geo-Targetly communication. If you're still struggling even after all of these tips and tricks were taken advantage of, you can get in touch with us. We would be more than happy to help you with your implementation. You can either reach us via email on support@geotargetly.com or just hit this button over here and you can chat with us real time via chat support on our site. We also offer extensive documentation, which you can find under resources and docs, and that includes written documentation, also video tutorials for all of our services, and also slideshow quick start guides to get you started in no time. I believe that's all that I have prepared. You should now be well equipped to implement Geo Targetly into your Squarespace website. And with that, I'm just going to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll have a great day.